no. No, no.
That could be a thing. Why are you using that shirt? I like that shirt.
What do you mean? I got this from Goodwill.
Yeah, I probably bought it.
Okay. I don't know. I won't get paint on it. Hilarious.
You know what I wouldn't mind?
What would you
I know
know?
there's like a box of t-shirts.
There is a box of t-shirts, but it's in the basement. And
Come on!
Hey, I'm recording. Hello, everyone. Hey, meet Henry, my slug friend. He's on the wall. Let's see.
Okay.
Yep. So Eric and I are discussing what accent I should make this video in, since it's my first one. Yeah.
Give them the choices.
So, we have my normal voice, which is stunning, I know. Wrong-o. Or we have my my British accent, which I don't know if I can carry on doing that the entire time. No, probably not.
But it's hilarious.
Hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. So, or we can, I can drone on and on and on in my southern accent that he just can't get enough of, and I don't know why. I can't stand it, but you know what? I can talk like this and keep talking and talking and running my mouth all day long. It's just, I can't stand it, but he loves it.
Yeah, but you know that one is like a running commentary for the whole time. There'd be no dead air.
Right. But dead air is okay. I think, at least. So, welcome to my blank canvas. Oh, excuse me. Welcome to my blank canvas.
Exactly.
Well, I'm shooting on pro mode, so I'm the guinea pig, so we don't know what's going on. We're just gonna try it. We're gonna go for it. This flash is so bright. How do I turn it off? Like blinding. Okay, maybe we will try again. Oh, okay, got it. I guess we don't need it. I don't know if I can zoom in or out or what the story. That's like, Well, I'm learning. We're learning. We'll go for it. So I spent the past 2 hours mixing all my paint to get it the right consistency, and this is my first time really doing it's a commission piece for my mom, so I'm winging it, but I'm trying to professionally wing it, if you feel me. So we're doing the best that we can. This is my base paint, which I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos, and I need a bigger spatula because this is just not gonna work. I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos of experienced artists and learning their techniques, and it's amazing what we can learn on. Oh no, that's unfortunate. Okay, so the box or bin that my camera tripod is on has my spatula in it. So the plan is to find something else. Maybe I'll go grab one inside. That'll make him really mad. Let's see. Oh, okay, good. I have another one. That's so small. Well, I guess I'll just use my hand. I'll use my hands. That's fine. That is fine with me. Then I will change my gloves. So this is the base paint, and it appears that I do not have enough, but hopefully I do, so we'll just smear it on out. My mom has been trying to get me to make this painting for behind her lamps in our bedroom for a solid 1.5 years, and finally I took her to the Blick art store and had her pick out the exact paint that she wanted, and so here we are, 1 day later. I've done a little bit of research, but again, I'm just trying to wing it. She's more into abstract art than anything else, so it makes it super easy because it doesn't really require that much skill. She says that I'm talented, and you know, in ways sometimes, sure, but I feel like this is super easy. Anybody can learn how to do it, and it's fun. But I have to be in the mood. I have to be in the, I don't know about you guys, but I have to be in the mood to paint, which is maybe like a week out of the month, which I told myself I was gonna be an artist and open up a gallery and all that good stuff, and I have ambition to do so. It's just a matter of getting it done. So for some reason during this quarantine, I have been the queen of the side hustles, and I don't know why, I should probably just one fluid. I think I need more paint. So I've been the queen of the side hustle, and I started this, it's called Whatever, Whenever, Wherever, personal shopping experience. And it's kind of like Instacart, but better because it's personalized. And because my next door neighbor is a dog walker, and she, long story short, she doesn't vaccinate her children, and so they're high risk for coronavirus. Among everybody else that's high risk for coronavirus. So it started out like I would just go to the grocery store for my family, and then there's a bug in my gold paint. Thankfully it's the one I'm not using. I would go to the grocery store for her, and she's in this Jewish mom's, oh, there are all my gloves. She is great. Excuse me for being a little all over the place. That's kind of my personality, but so I went grocery shopping for her, and she's in this Jewish moms group, and she posted that her friend will go shopping, and so I've had this wonderful opportunity to help people that are in need during this quarantine. So I decided to take my little side hustle a little bit more seriously. I made a website, which looks nice, and my client base has been increasing at like maybe a client a week, so that's pretty awesome. And in the midst of this, I met this wonderful lady named Francine, who gave me a job as her personal assistant. And I don't know if you guys know that I just got my real estate license, and so in real estate, it's kind of in the beginning, if you're working for a smaller brokerage, it's a little bit harder to get the ball rolling, but once we get the ball rolling, it kind of snowball effects. There are, I swear, Mom, sorry, there's gonna be, I don't know if that's black paint or a bug. Here it is. So it's kind of difficult to get the ball rolling, and so I've got like friends and family that I'm helping out, but nothing has come to fruition yet, and so I decided to try new things, and so that's why we're here with the personal shopping service as well as painting. So anyway, I covered the base of this painting. I need a bigger tool. Man, I can't believe I covered it up with the camera. Some of these little foam little paintbrushes that I never use. Put it to use. So I spent the past 2 hours watching YouTube videos and mixing my paint colors, and I got these tiny little bottles of golden iridescent and a bunch of other golden colors, and when I mixed them with the pouring medium and the Floetrol, they lightened up substantially, and I was kind of worried because my mom picked out these colors that she wanted, and then when I mixed all of them, they got substantially lighter. And so the dark, like the navy blue, stayed the same kind of, but the blues got a lot lighter. So, but I called her, I sent a video and had her check them out, and she said they were fine. So I think she's just ready for me to get them done because it's been so long. And she said she wanted a pair of paintings that are like the opposite of each other, so both have a white background, which I have to mix more paint because I just used all the paint. And She wants like a flowing river. And so to be completely honest, I'm a little scared of this, how thin I made the paint. Because like I said, winging it, because I've done this before, but for some reason the ratio, like the ratio of pouring medium as well as Floetrol has been a little difficult for me to master, and I guess that's with all things trial and error, because I wanted all the paint to be the same viscosity, and I tried out a little bit. I didn't really like pour the way I should have poured, but I just like played around on this canvas back here. I don't know if you can see it, but I don't even want to show it to you because it looks so freaking horrible. But I didn't have white paint on the canvas, and I just wanted to see what colors, if this gold that I mixed was, if the pigment stayed in it, and turns out the gold did stay, but I think the colors might be a little bit too thin, so I'm a little bit scared of what they're going to look like when I put them all together on the canvas. So I might start out in one. I mean, the worst case scenario, if it doesn't look okay, then I can just like, they're so thin that they'll dry thin, and then I can just buy more paint. So, as real estate and my what am I trying to say? Eric says that the amount of money that he and I have put into my art career as well as my real estate career has been a sunk cost, meaning very little return on investment. And so I hope this turns out well so I can build my portfolio and commission more paintings. And I met with a girlfriend today, and she suggested that I list my business on Nextdoor, and what a great idea that was. So I'm going to try that here soon. But yeah, I've noticed that relationships, like knowing people, is more effective, like building and cultivating relationships and word of mouth referrals by friends is far more effective than any sort of advertising. But maybe I'm just not advertising correctly. I'm not sure, but we shall see what the future holds. I'm optimistic that everything will fall into place accordingly, and I'm also one to believe in the power of manifestation and positive thinking. And so I believe that if we visualize what we want, or even if it's like something that's not really literal or a hypothetical, like for instance, if of course creating a goal and spelling out the process, that's the best way to get there. But at the beginning, the visualization of like imagining how do I say this? So I don't know if you've ever seen like a giant pile of leaves. Well, just imagine that pile of leaves is like piles of $100 bills, and just like running and jumping into the $100 bills. Like that's a form of visualization, or like, that money does grow on trees. And I don't know if you've ever heard of Jim Carrey wrote a check, $1 million check to himself, and he put it in his wallet. And this was before he was famous, of course. And he visualized cashing that check, and then manifested his destiny. And what's crazy is I did that. I put an amount of money on a deposit slip, and literally 6 months later, this at the time was a lot of money, I deposited that much money, and so I wrote another one that's like $1,777,776 $777.77 or something. So haven't yet figured out the process of how we're going to get there, but I will get there in the future. And, or actually imagining that we're already there now. I'm there now. All right. It's supposed to be the key to success. So, excuse me, my nose is itchy. Yeah, so that's the plan. I gotta fix this because the paint or the canvas is touching. The canvas is touching the plastic. I made this little paint trap thing out of a bicycle box. I just got a new bicycle from Costco for like 200 bucks. Eric bought it for me because we're all gonna go on family bike rides, and we gave my old bike, which is purple, to his mom because purple is her favorite color. So, and so I just made this today, and it's the first time I started painting in it. I might have to I think I'm gonna set some 2x4s in here just for good measure, as I would say. I'm doing pretty solid in regard to the mess. I hate putting drop cloths down, and I don't know why. Maybe it's just because it takes me so long to set up, and I just want to be like ready to paint. And Eric, who of course owns this house, just wants me to take care of his house and put drop cloths down. So it drives him freaking nuts. I accidentally dropped one cup that was kind of empty, so a little bit of wet paint splattered everywhere. And he was like, "I'm going inside," because he couldn't. Stressed him out just because I refused to put down drop cloths. And I have a bunch of them, but they're all like moldy because I left them outside because I don't know, I'm an Aquarius. I don't know if that has anything to do with it. Or, yeah, I can definitely tell that these paints are different thicknesses, so I'm a little apprehensive, but that actually might be good because my color paints are so thin. So we shall see. My nose is so itchy. You know what's crazy is that I'm an extroverted person and a relatively, I wouldn't say quiet, but I speak when I have something important to say, usually, and so it's funny that I'm going on and on and on. I didn't realize that I can just sit here and talk to a camera, but I'm talking, so thanks for listening, guys. Oh, this is much better. Oh wait, still touching the plastic. Stop touching the plastic. Undo this one. I need scissors, and they're covered up. No, I tried to get Eric to come out here and be like my, oh, fork will work, be my handy dandy assistant, but he wasn't having it. I don't know why. Probably because he didn't realize that I would be chatting. He's usually the one that's telling me stories, so. Okay. Alright, better. Yeah. Alright, doing awesome. Okay. Yeah, so I'm thinking that this is going to be the beginning of many videos. I love how the Spanish people say videos. One of my many videos that I'm going to do, I guess I've got real estate going, I've got my whole whatever, whenever personal shopping thing going. I used to be a health coach. I don't know if anybody knew that. A holistic health coach with a background in nutrition. So I did that. I was going to get my personal trainer certification, but my heart really wasn't into it, so I just kind of paid for the class and then just didn't take the class. So wasn't really my passion. Oh, there's gold paint on the floor. Gotta get that off so he doesn't get mad at me. Man, it'd be awesome to have a helper. Ugh. Oh, and so, like I was saying earlier, I met this wonderful lady named Francine who is a travel agent, but I delivered some groceries to her Alright, because I deliver like Costco and Trader Joe's groceries. And she, excuse me, asked me what I did for a living, so I told her. Real estate, of course. And she was in the market for a personal assistant. And for the past like month and a half, excuse me, I have been her personal assistant, and it's been a really great opportunity. She's teaching me the ins and the outs of the travel business, so that's awesome. I've always wanted to learn about that and see like what kind of cool steals that I could get. So Eric and I have traveled kind of extensively, and we've been to Europe, or where have we been? I know that we want to go to Spain and the Maldives and Greece, of course, and Italy. We've been to France, Paris, France, which was amazing. I'm so grateful that I got to travel before this whole quarantine crap happened. And we went to Switzerland, flew into Switzerland, spent a day in Germany. That was amazing. Yeah, so I don't know if it's why this paint is just doing this. And we've been to Japan twice, and that was incredible. One of my favorite places to go. And he's got some great friends out there. Super good people. Named Yukon, and he has a beautiful family, and they're just the most wonderful people that I think I've ever met. And where else have we been? I feel like we've been a lot of places, and I just can't remember off the top of my head. But so I'm excited to get out of the, no, don't, see this little bug just landed on the painting. Come on. Oh, one day I will have a studio inside that will be climate controlled and bug free. I'm in a screened-in porch right now, so it's not that bad. It's just kind of humid, so I don't know. The paint is dispersing kind of thick. I wonder if I don't know. I just don't know. I'm so new at this that just going for it. Okay, so I guess I'll stick with that and hope for the best. So where do we begin? I kind of want to pour some colors. Okay, so I mixed my paints with like it's kind of a tough ratio, like 1 to 2 of pouring medium to color paint, and then I put about 5, maybe double that of Floetrol. So this is a lot of sky blue. All right, I'm trying to talk and think, and I gotta think. So, okay, so I have this pearl. I'm gonna go with pearl first. What's in here? And I watched on a video that looks better if we do like a white color, light to dark, I think. Was it light to dark? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was light to dark. And in between the light to dark, we put white in between every color. So, I don't know if you can see me. See me. But where's that go? Okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna use these like super pigmented colors that have the ball in them, because that's what we're going for, is bright pigmented colors. So spray some of this in the middle. Then we're gonna go for white in between. Yeah. Next time I do this, I will, it's very thick. I will place my camera elsewhere so you can see the paints that I'm mixing. Now we're going to put, I forgot to tell you that I put silicone in this this like sky blue, just because it's supposed to create cells, but cells in the paint. So fingers crossed that that will actually work. Pour in here. Oh, about to make a mistake. That's how I spilled this. That's how I spilled the paint on the floor earlier, is I didn't hold on to the little dipstick. This is gonna look so awesome. I'm so excited. I'm making a mess. I told Eric, I said, I'm not gonna spill any paint on the floor. And you know, I haven't spilled any paint on the floor well, I haven't left any paint on the floor. Okay, we're doing good. Oh, my mom loves this navy color. She like can't get enough of this deep dark color. Oh, look how pretty that looks already. So excited. So excited. Oh, I forgot to do white in between. Darn, see? Okay, well, it's my first try, so we'll go with it. We'll put white when we remember. How about that? Oh. Come on, spray. My little, there's a little marble in these golden bottles because they're the fancy paints. And where do I put my silver? And they get in the way whenever I squeeze the marble. Gets stuck in the nozzle side. Right. Operation, no paint on my clothes. Oh, that looks so cool already. You see it? Oh, I cannot wait. I'm so excited. I'm glad I did this the right way. All right, so did I put gold in there? Oh, if only I had like a live audience, then you guys could tell me. I'm pretty sure I did. Did I not? I don't know. Well, we'll go for some more. This one's super thin. Oh man. I think I should thicken this up. I think we should definitely thicken this up. Feel the difference. Yeah, I had some trouble mixing the gold because the original paint that I mixed had too much Floetrol in it. Here, I'll show you. So here's the original paint color, which is substantial. Ew, and here's the, thank God the bug landed in the one that I'm not gonna use. And see, it's like, I destroyed my metallic color, but I think I fixed it because I thankfully had another giant bottle of iridescent. That's one my mom bought, so good thing I had an extra. So we're going to mix the gold, make it thicker. If only I had a little tiny funnel, that'd be helpful, but I don't. So I'm going to use this little cup. And my little mixer is too big for a clean one. We'll use this one. Clean this one. I can clean it. It seems clean. Alright. Okay. And where was I? Oh, we're right here. Right here. Pour this little gold paint. I'm not entirely certain how much of the canvas you can see, if you can even see me, or if you can see my whole body, because this is the first video I think I've not ever made, but this is the first video that I've made with the intention of posting it on my new YouTube channel. So you gotta subscribe and follow me, or whatever it is. It'll be fun, I promise. I promise. And you know, I don't know, so I hear the best thing to do is like create, or join like a niche. Like if I have like let me start. If I have a YouTube channel, it should be dedicated to like one topic solely, and I shouldn't be like all over the place. Same with like my Instagram, but I can't seem to do that with my Instagram. I just kind of want to post everything, but I know it seems like a lot to keep up with if I have a separate real estate Instagram, and then I have a separate, feels a little bit better, separate painting one, and a separate health one because that's kind of like my lifestyle choice. And so I usually post things about mindfulness. Oh, that looks so cool. Oh, it's bubbly. It looks so awesome. So I usually post like things about mindfulness or different sort of health things, or just like things that add value to my life that I want to share. And of course pictures of me looking really freaking happy because that's what life's about. Okay, so I mixed, oh, black, we gotta put black in there. Oh yeah. Wait, where's the black I want? I went ahead and poured so much paint. It took me 2.5 hours to get the ratios to pour everything, and then to transfer all my poured like flow paint to these little containers, and I've got cups and other large containers. And thus far I'm doing all right, but I need to make more white because I knew I would have to make more white. I should have just done like a bucket, but live and learn. So I don't really know. I probably should get some lids to these cups because I know the paint will dry out if I leave them. So we're gonna add a little bit of black. Oh, the black looks super cool too. Oh, not too much. Oh my god, that's amazing. I'm so excited. This is gonna look so cool. So, my plan. How am I going to pour the paint on the painting is my plan. Oh, you know, I forgot to do the white in between every time. Jeez, okay. Maybe if I wrote this down. It seems that everybody else in my life tells me to write things down. Like I live by doing. Puts foot in mouth, okay. Alright, so this looks super awesome. I guess I'm just gonna pour it. My mom said she wants like a kind of a river, so we're just gonna like, I was thinking a diagonal sort of river, maybe like here to here and then to the other corner. So yeah, we're just gonna go for it. We're gonna go for it. Maybe I'll start in the middle. Oh, that looks so cool. It's very thin. This paint is very thin. So I don't entirely know if I'm gonna get what I'm looking for, and I don't see any gold. Oh man.